Hi, I'm George from Strezov Sampling, and after 3 years of experimenting with different percussion sounds, we are really proud and excited to present you Thunder X3M. Thunder X3M is a completely remapped and reprogrammed product that features the content of Thunder 1, 2 and 3, including new and additional bonus content of approximately 6 GB of data. When we introduced Thunder 1 in 2013, we decided to create a new and exciting concept, to combine different instrument combinations on the recording stage in order to create fresh and new sounds. We continued this philosophy with the next 2 installments of the series. But the new content for Thunder X3M not only has ensemble patches, it also has really cool sample material. Fantastic solo taiko, ethnic solo percussion, tons of metals like anvils, chains and even a mallet hammer. But what makes Thunder X3M a real monster is the programming behind it. Let me introduce you to the new Thunder engine that has all percussion patches inside a single screen and allows you to quickly combine and edit instruments. Please know that editing is really important for us. We did this with Rudolph's Serial Builder engine, we did this with Wotan's engine, and now we move forward to Thunder X3M. Let me put it this way, the programming allows you to grab all 16,000 samples and create your personal sounds with just a few clicks of the mouse. As working composers ourselves, we work with templates every day. Every film, every video game we do has specific instrumentation according to the vibe of the project. This is why we gave users the ability to save and load their samples. This way you can tweak all the samples inside and just save this as a template file. Moreover, you can transfer those files through different computers and make full use of your own presets. Let me explain the working force behind Thunder X3M. You have 12 zones at your fingertips, presented with different colors on Contact's keyboard. On the main page you have 3 major settings. The first and most important is the global microphone controls. They control the volume of all zones, and if muted or soloed, everything gets applied to individual samples. You have 3 major microphone positions, close, deca and whole, and 2 extra microphone positions, bass and parallel compression overdubs. These are all hardware processed samples that you can overlay on top of the original samples in order to get more meat out of the main content. There are 3 knobs below each zone: pitch control, transient attack and sustain. The pitch settings allow you to load the exact same instrument in 2 zones, and then by adjusting the knob you can have 2 absolutely separate and unique sounds. The transient control tweaks the attack and sustain of the samples. If one ensemble pad seems a bit too loose for you, just tweak the transient controls for the attack and you have that punch when you play around. When loaded, Thunder X3M automatically has the entire sample pack inside of it. However, as you can see for yourself, it only takes a couple of 100 megabytes of RAM. If I click on each of the zone names, a new settings menu opens, and inside of it you can see the individual controls for the zone. You have a list of instrument groups and samples, and you can change the instruments with just one click. Notice how Contact automatically purges the old sample and loads up the new one. With the EQ settings you can make a gentle mix of the samples yourself, add a bit of a sparkle or some low end. As you can see, everything is made really simple so that you're not thrown away with tons of settings. You just load up and play. You don't like how the closed mics of the Tyco sound like? Just decrease them by using the individual zone microphone controls. Now let's move on to the actual sample material. You have multiple instrument groups: low ensembles, high ensembles, ethnic percussion, solo percussion, epic metals, sound design percussion, distorted percussion, a complete list of all samples included you can find on our website and in the product manual. Finally, these buttons above help you further with the usage of the library. You can initialize all the settings you've done, you can save and load presets as previously pointed out, you can reset your round robins, and you have a built-in help file in case you get lost. This is what Thunder X3M is, a library that gives you tons of ear-blasting percussion right inside your studio.